Hey there, Flying Scotsman 4472. Have you renamed? Have you got yourself a new account, Flying Scotsman? Dispatcher, all is set for a clear onto Hartford. The line is very clear this morning. Departure time is 10:05. Please let passengers board. I haven't got track IR running. Ha! Never mind. No, I haven't got my second camera because the when I was streaming at the weekend, I took out the... Yeah, I've got the brakes almost on release, Francois. When I was streaming at the weekend, I took my Logitech C920, my nice camera, to run on the railway, and then left it there. So it's still sitting on the railway in Suffolk. So I'll get that back Friday evening. So until then, we're single camera. And we'll just have to make do. Hello. He's propelling rather rapidly. I do like the variety of rolling stock there is on this route. There's some really nice stuff. This is a route map, so we start off at New Haven here, and then we wander our way up all the way to Springfield. Which state's Springfield? That I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Conductor, all aboard. Next stop is Thompsonville. Scheduled arrival 10:18. Hopefully the brakes will get released a bit quicker than they did on Thursday. Every time you play Amtrak, the engine goes into emergency. Are you running a P42 by any chance? In which case you're probably getting controlled by the alerter. Make sure you're in the cab and you can hear the alarm and you answer it. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 GP9s. Game sound a bit low. Here we go. Turn that up. Right. How's the game sound now in comparison to me? Is that okay? We're swinging off left. It's a 10-mile-an-hour limit down here. Once again, Windows is trolling me because I can't actually see a thing. You know what? I'm restarting that scenario. I'm restarting that. That was a mess. Yeah, it's a lovely roundhouse. Right. So, all sets very clear on Hartford. Line's very quiet. Dispatch time is 10:05. Please let passengers board. There we go. Douglas, the first thing you see is Matt restarting. Yeah, I know. It was me accelerating to 25 and there's a 10 just here. And I can't see it properly because Windows is trolling me on the taskbar. Love Windows. How do you answer the alert? Usually the Q key or the enter on the numpad. The enter key on the numpad. Mr. Tranco, yes, Virtual New Haven Railroad, VNHRR. That's the people who make this add-on. Here comes Mr. Wizzy Shunter, Wizzy Switcher. You got a few work-free days coming up, Darkness Monster. Nice. Hey there, Shadow Wolf. Alexandra Nicolay. No, we did construction to them last week, so I don't even think we're doing farming sim at all. No, we're not doing farming sim even this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm dropping the stream or the bit I do after Minecraft because I haven't got time at the moment to do anything other than stream, which means uploading to YouTube isn't happening. All aboard. Next stop is Thompsonville. So what I've decided to do is to take Wednesday afternoon to catch up on the week's tasks, essentially. Shadow Wolf, yes, this is the new Springfield line. Maybe golf this week. I don't know, Darkness Monster. We'll see. We've got steam trains today. No, there are no steam trains today. Sad to say. Don't know why. I might change that actually. I've got a class 14 I'm going to run on the new Seaport line. I could change that for a steamy, like a J94 or a Ginty or something. No tiddlywinks, no tiddlywinks. It's just raining scooters. We're in the 10 and we haven't lost all of our score. Loving this. This is lovely roundhouse. This is actually the first bit of the route I saw back when the virtual New Haven Railroad team first released it. Because this route was originally released in 3 parts. Class 40 is the preserved 40145 blue large logo that we're running later on. GP9 hauling passengers just feels alien somehow. Like, where my freight car's gone? Watch out for the AWS. So how's everyone's weekend? Who here popped into the One House Model Railway stream over the weekend? What did you think? Did you have a look at my Periscope that I did? Cab view, absolutely. Right, 20 limit. Fliegen, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Why does the river bridge have chimneys? That's a good question. They might not be chimneys. They might be just posts. Jack, 1 11 11 11 30 3. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, for some reason the follower noise is echoing. I need to figure out why that is. I think it's because the browser plugin is playing it as well. Okay. Alright, okay. That's not helping. Do I recommend Cajon Pass? It's an old add-on, but if you're looking for old lightweight add-ons that are going to run on low-end machines, then the Cajon Pass should run very well. I quite like it. I quite enjoy running on it. There is a workshop upgrade for it as well, which revises track work and so forth, so that's worth having. Right, 7 miles. Got a 45 limit coming up. Why did your OBS crash while streaming? I have no idea, Runner Gaming. David, this is an EMD GP9, not an Alco. I'm going to bring the Alco in a little while. Is the picture a bit shonky? How do you mean? Tell me more. I'm using a different streaming system, so... But it is supposed to be set up about the same as it was previously. B. Harrison, no, it's trains, and then we're going to do Subnautica after that. Everyone's favourite speed limit coming up, 79 miles an hour. .4 miles. Why not 80? Because of railroad rules, 80 miles an hour or above, they need in-cab signalling. So 79 is the highest that they go, just to push it to the limit. Hey, Chris Rogers. Long Meadow. Our next station is Thompsonville, 4 miles away. A run by with whistle. Of course you can. Right. .65 out of 79 miles an hour. Hey, see you later, train guy 9. We should be here all night. Does much US stuff have in-cab signalling away from the northeast corridor? In reality, a fair bit. In the game, not a lot. So cab signalling is one of those things that's really hard to find information about, and they don't like sharing it for security reasons. Drop the speed down on a minimal reduction to the 60. Actually, that's close enough. Hey there, Flying Scotsman 4472. There's Thompsonville coming up. One of the things with you, well, I mentioned this on Thursday, I'll say it again, when you're braking on this, minimal reduction seems to implement the quick service reservoir, meaning that if you put it in minimal reduction, you get a very quick response to that minimum reduction. If you go beyond the minimum reduction step, it will apply it normally, which means that it takes a lot longer to apply. So if you want to slow down, I've actually found that as long as you get used to it, just get it into minimal reduction, like that, and then it just slows down relatively quick, really quite quickly actually. Should you get the Blue Peter or the Tornado DLC? I don't know, which one do you want? The Blue Peter one is newer, has probably got better sounds and better physics, but isn't the Tornado, so... Should get the Blue Peter and the Tornado. Very good, Darkness Monster. Maybe I'll buy both. There you go. If you get the Tornado, then make sure you pick up the other marketplace reskins for the blue and the grey liveries as well. Stop now. That's it, just getting all the coaches in the platform. Quite nice car models for it. It's nice to see all the period vehicles on the route as well. How was Insomnia? It was excellent, thank you. Really enjoyed it. Kids enjoyed it as well. Next stop is Windsor Locks. Don't forget there's a flash sale going on at the moment, folks. Go and have a look and see if you can get yourself some new toys for your collection. Now's a great time to pick it up. Brandon Redboy, I've got no idea what you mean. 60 limit at the moment with the highball and a 79 coming up. Yeah, we're not far off 9,000 now. In fact, we're almost at the 8,900, and then we're down the countdown from 100. Francois, who did I meet at Insomnia? We went and stood in the line to meet Yogscast because my kids want to meet them. But otherwise than that, not in particular. I did go and see if I could find Squirrel, but I couldn't find him. Oh, you're getting your Adams radial. So it's Flying Scotsman 472. You're Scott, is that right? I did go to the Asus stand, Francois, but I couldn't see him. He might just have not been there when I was walking around. Right, what we got? 4.3 miles to Windsor Locks. Yeah, I know he was there on Saturday. I was there on Friday, Francois. Although I gather he was there. We just missed each other. Dan wasn't there, Alexandra Nickley. Neither was Jacksepticeye. I did get to see Gang Beasts. Everyone was talking about that when I was playing Human Fall Flat, and that game is hilarious. Power. A bit of minimal reduction action on there. What happened in Ruku's channels last night? Was it a Nebworth or a Spad or a crash? Or a Glod? Was it a Glod? It could have been a Glod. I like to hear about other people's Glods as well. Moggy got a 10-minute chat ban? How'd you manage that? Hey Ribgoo. Captain Jenks, you ended on a Spad. Well, you know what? It's really easy to do. Really easy to do. So, what's everyone think of the setup? Is it streaming okay? I've switched from OBS to OBS Studio, so I'm just wanting to see how it behaves. 2 mile, 1.5 miles to go. Who's this nice big bridge? Baked Bean Kid, have a look at your settings. We're on transcoding, and maybe it's automatically set your settings to something less than full. Ah, no. Ah. So make sure you're on source. But not that clear, Train Sim Guy. I'm not sure what I would have to do to make it more clear. I've already bumped the bandwidth up to 3000, given we've got transcoding. We're up the 50 limit now. Oh, we've got Windsor locks. What program has the chat show up on the stream? Twitch Alerts is the website. Go to twitchalerts.com and yeah, go to twitchalerts.com and follow the instructions on there to get it all set up. It's dead easy. Could you use Steam on this route, David says? And I have to say, I think the Connie would look really nice going up and down this route. The S160 would be a little bit interesting on this one. I think the FEF3 feels like it might be a bit on the big side for this route. I don't know. I have no idea what Steam actually would have run on this. It's different. It's a different style and pace to your average American route because it's it's 1950s. There aren't many 1950s or early era routes, or the earlier era, and also it's going through the towns and cities like this rather than going over the mountains. Flying Scotsman 60103, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Really need to find out what's causing that duplication. Consolidation would be really nice, I think, getting a guy here. Class 08 EWS, what, Gronk? 50 limit at the moment we're pushing up to at the minute. When we're getting up to 60. That's the Alco S2. Rail fan view from a crossing. Where's the nearest crossing? That's not a crossing, that's a crossing. Right, we have 60 limit. We're going to get 79 shortly. Birds twittering simulator. Oh, train coming. I can't believe I got the 14L almost timed right, exactly. Considering I didn't know where the train was. Next station is 2.9 miles. We are below speed limit. There's no bridges for a while, so we'll hang around and keep an eye on what's going on. Sorry, Peter, I keep forgetting to go and answer you. I'll go and look for your question. I will get back to you. I do apologise. .45 limit coming up in 1.6 miles, which puts us just before Windsor. We are going to Hartford Union in 8.3. Creative Zach, will this go up to YouTube? As long as all goes well, then yes. The only reason that the last one didn't is because the quality was rubbish because of the network issues. Holiday on the OMR was awesome, as always. Drop the speed for the 44. .44? That's an odd speed limit. 45. Get ready to slow down for Windsor Lock, just up ahead. Windsor Station. I'll put Saturday's video from OMR is already up on YouTube. I will get Sunday and Monday up ASAP. Flames, this pack isn't by RSC, this pack is by Virtual New Haven Railroad, but it's on Steam. Ed, the horn whistle is up here. Someone did say on Thursday stream what they were called. Why is it called a gronk? I think it's the sound. It's another, like, a lot. Most I say most. A great deal of UK trains, their nickname is based on their sound of some sort. Next stop is Hartford. Limit is 45, going up to 79. Up to the 45. Probably be in the 79 by the time we get to the 45. Yep. Oh, a nice train guy 9. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. No rail driver camera. No, I left my my good camera at the railway. So the rail driver camera is pointing at me at the moment. So that slot down there will get the rail driver. Once I get the camera back, I'll get my dad's coming down at the weekend, so I'll get him to bring it with him. Right, due into Hartford, 10:46:25, and we're estimated to be there at 45:42. We're making good time. 79 limit. There is no passenger view on this stock, I'm afraid, Mr. Traincow. Really nice looking route, this. You want the cab cam? I think you've got 2 seats as usual on this one. 3.8 miles to our target destination. 60 limit coming up. through Wilson. Conductor side, that's this one, isn't it? It is a very nice route, isn't it, Chris? I say it makes a nice change for American route, because you can still do the heavy freight on it, but there's also lots of passenger stops on it. Different era of stock, it's got some different trains, including the Alco RS2, it's one of the few Alcos in the game. Always nice to see something new represented. Yes, I am using the rail driver, you just can't see it. Right, speed dropping to 35. How many engines? It comes with 3 different types: the EMD GP9, the Alco S2, and the GE 44 tonner. And each of those is in multiple liveries. I think at least a couple of liveries each. But check. I think you can download the manual online to check that stuff. Big full yard. It's nice that the frame rate hasn't dropped either. The frame rate is doing quite well considering there's all those freight cars over there. How do you quickly upload vids to YouTube? Well, I sideload them essentially. I would push them from Twitch to YouTube. So Twitch does it directly to YouTube for me, so I don't actually do that bit. I am actually recording this stream though, because what I am doing is I'm recording at a much higher bit rate, which means it should be able to upload a much better quality stream to YouTube. Unfortunately, what I can't do at the moment is record at 1080p 60 FPS, which is what I'd like to do. Which is quite a cool looking tunnel. Judging by the buildings around there, we appear to have arrived at a place. Dropped it onto the 15. So let's actually do the 15, shall we? Bring it to a nice stop. That's Hartford, folks. We arrived at Hartford on Thursday, for those of you that were here from the other direction. So the other we came up the line. Shut up, Bell. From New Haven down here, and made our way all the way up here, which is a bit bigger, a bit of a longer journey, but this is Hartford. Except this time we arrived on time. Yeah, absolutely. Next stop is Berlin. Scenario continues here in part 2. We've got 921. Excellent. What do we get for a score then? Gold medal. Right. Okay, so let's see how this works. Whoa, look at this. Oh, hello. We appear to have 2 chat things going on here.